Well, hi guys. It's Monday the 31st of October.
Halloweener.
Yeah. Halloween. All Hallows Eve, I guess is what you call it. And we've been working on the 95. Have installed the new manual temperature probe. The only way I can run it ends up over there on the corner of the grain bin extension. And I had to put it up in the air on that corner, because I didn't have that much. I can't take it around the corner, otherwise the door hits it. This is a temporary deal, I guess you could say. So I know exactly what's going on with it. Rained last night some, and these are tough, to say the least. But we drained the radiator down, and everything that came out went back in. Like I say, we've checked this cap with the other cap. They both do the same thing, so it's good. Changed thermostat, blowed the radiator out twice, flushed the radiator, took the temperature probe that was in it out, put the temperature probe that was in the other 95 in. It's still not right, so I was going to put the nipple, the T, and both probes in. That way I can see what the electric gauge is saying and the manual gauge is saying. Only problem is I can't get it in down there at the end of the valve cover. I'd have to put a nipple about 4 inches long down in there, and then you're doing that, you're not going to get a true temperature. You're going to get a heat rises, so whatever the temperature gets to, that's the only thing you're going to read until that water in that cools off. So we did it this way. Just tried to start this thing up, and of course run the battery dead trying. So I took the battery off and sitting there on the back of the truck, taking it in to charge it. Like I say, this temperature probe, gauge, you can see it there. Climb up here, maybe. Have to set it down. I'm not coordinated enough to do that anymore. Done fell off one truck this week. I don't need to fall off this. But gauge is there. Reads up to 250. What I had to watch for is this. So I can look out the door and see it. So seems like there's I have to read the instructions again. It's not exactly where I want it to be, but it'll work for now. Ideally, I'll run a piece of conduit through the screen back there up to the back of the cab where this hose is. I'll take that out, and then I can run that gauge probably up here where this bolt is on the inside of the cab, and attach it there, and it should be good to go. But this is a let's find out first kind of deal. So hopefully this will work. I need to get a plastic bag or something and put around this so it doesn't get wet. It's not supposed to rain and till Thursday, Wednesday night, Thursday. I don't know how much we'll get, but I'm hoping tomorrow. It's supposed to be 80 degrees. We didn't get that much rain last night, so I'm really hoping I'll be cutting, and I'll have that done, this back here done tomorrow, and get the rented field and then do my neighbor's place, and I'm done, which will make me happy. Cousin sent me a message yesterday that the beans we took out of here Monday. Well, we loaded up Sunday night, or Saturday night, get that right. Loaded them up Saturday night. He hauled them down to the mill Sunday morning. 1,050 bushel, and they were only 12.4 moisture, which really surprised me. It surprised him too, because A, they had sit in the barn all week, and B, they were soft. I mean, every time you'd pop one in your mouth, it was soft. And I was actually scared to death that they weren't going to take them. But they did, so it's all good. And now it's on to getting the rest of that cut. So tomorrow we'll be cutting beans today. Cutting beans, and hopefully this will tell me exactly what I need to know. It's not a perfect setup, but it's going to have to work. And I got lucky, and a friend of mine had this temperature probe, and that has an 8-foot lead on it. So that's kind of hard to find. Usually they're 4 foot, maybe, 60 inches, but a 96-inch one's hard to come across. But we got one. So at any rate, guys, I'm calling it a day. Might tack one on to the end of this. We'll see here in a minute. So we'll see you here in a bit, guys. And it's on. It just, now we got to see if it'll work tomorrow. So we'll catch you next time, guys. And hopefully I won't bulldoze this thing tomorrow. See you next time. Well, hi, guys. It's Tuesday morning. We're cutting beans. And that's as hot as it's got right there. About 195. So I believe we're doing good so far. Beans are a little bit damper than I like, but don't have a whole lot of choice. Rain's coming, and I gotta get them out. have a real full dump. I gotta say, that temperature gauge is telling me it's staying right on 190. Hasn't gone above it, so that makes me happy. So we now know it's either the probe or that gauge is bad, or possibility of having bad wiring even. Anyway, guys, time to get off here, get to the wagon. So I'll see you in a minute for the dump. Hang on. Well, we're getting the second bin load unloaded for the day. They're turning out pretty good, which makes me happy. Like I say, that temperature gauge is staying right on 190. The other night we had some rain. Some of this stuff's a little bit tough. There ain't a whole lot you can do about it but cut. The rain's coming. But like I say, they're yielding good, and that makes me real happy. I ain't real happy about all the trash, but it's hard to get it to separate that much out. Especially when there's so much ragweed.